sincere apologies. Given the current circumstances, there was nothing I could do.
Well, I understand. I just wish you were here. Oh, nothing important. You know who we're talking about, though, right, Leader? Yes! I'm so glad you remembered Koromaru.
To be more accurately specific, the topic is the absence of the dog. I mean, Koromaru. You arrived in the midst of Ken exhaustively interrogating and scolding me on this point.
I wasn't exactly scolding you. I just feel like Koromaru is part of our team, too.
In complete honesty, I planned this ball to coincide with my master's it is pure, unbounded coincidence that it was arranged for such a time. Anyway, while there was a good chance that it would have posed no issues in the end, my master could have reacted strongly against admitting a quadruped guest here. In more direct terms, the thought alone made me fear for my life.
It's just unfortunate is all. I'm sure Koromaru would have been a real good dancer.
How unprecedented! Do you truly mean that Fido Maru possesses an ability to dance?
Well, it's Koromaru, and I would guess he's even more physically capable than we are. He should be able to dance, don't you think? I don't know if he's that good. Is he?
What a revelation! I was unaware that Bar Koromaru had such exceptional talent. Upon deeper consideration, I now recall his persona summoning despite being quadrupedal. Not only that, but he could understand human speech and fought well alongside you all. In a sense, he could well be the most extraordinary unpoochly-pooch ever.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Koromaru is pretty amazing, isn't he?
Now that I envision it, the cat from the opposing team versus your dog. If only...
Cat? Wait, you mean there's a cat that can dance on the other team?
Yes. While somewhat overbearing, he is a fully kitted, or fully kittened, dancer.
A cocky, dancing cat. Nope, I can't even imagine that. Well, whatever. I already decided that I would dance enough for Koromaru's sake, too. That way, when we return, I can pet him and say I worked hard enough for the both of us. Just so you know, I don't plan on losing to you either. You know how I was the last one in the dorm to become a persona user? Since I joined the fight late, I really struggled to catch up to you all. But here, we all started at the same place. I'm not letting myself fall behind this time. All right, how about some practice? I've got to dance for Koromaru's sake, too.
Hey, what's up, leader? We're in the middle of a secret training session.
We were trying to figure out the best way to do a spin.
Yeah, he came up to me just begging for help. Guess I've grown to be pretty reliable, huh? Just goes to show that I'm good at looking out for my little juniors, right?
No. I just asked you about it because you happen to be here. But do you actually have some dancing experience, Junpei-san?
Huh? Well, yeah, you know, I guess not.
So you don't, huh? That's a relief. Maybe I do have a chance then. Thanks, I'm not gonna lose.
Don't get too cocky, kid. I'm a grown man now, you know. I've got a bit of an advantage. Say, Ken, you don't have a girlfriend, do you?
What? No, I don't! Why are you even asking me?
Whew. I don't know what I would have done if you were just like, yeah?
Well, I do get love letters from the girls in my class.
What? You're kidding! What do they say?
I don't know. I don't read through them. I'm not really interested in that right now. We have more important things to do.
Ah, man. A grade schooler with love letters? I figured that could only be an urban legend.
Well, I have thought about saying yes before. It could have been fun to dance together. But I don't know how to talk to girls. And dating seems really daunting.
Dude, you're hopeless. And look at you, all blushing. Obviously, a total noob.
Hey, don't call me hopeless. You're in the same boat as me, aren't you, Junpei-san?
What are you butting in for? That's not even true. There's no question in my rep. Classy chicks, gothic lolitas, they're all crazy about me. I can't even walk down the street without getting mobbed by fangirls, you know? Okay, sorry, I lied.
So, what about you?
You're asking if he's a hit with the chicks, right? So, what do you say? What? What are you, an idol?
Chatting with just the guys like this is nice every now and then. It's kind of hard to speak my mind when girls are around.
Ken, did you just admit you're always surrounded by girls?
So, this is what guy talk is like, huh? This is kind of fun.
This conversation's gone nowhere. Come on, let's dance, Ken.
Okay, I'm coming. You're joining too, right?
Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Oh, leader! Ken and I were just chatting about superheroes.
Live-action superhero shows. He's gonna get the wrong idea if you say it like that. We thought it might be cool to adapt some superhero poses into dance moves. We were talking strictly about dancing. It definitely wasn't some childish conversation.
Wow, Ken, that must really bother you, huh? You don't have to act so mature, you know.
I'm not acting.
Okay. So who's your favorite hero, Ken? Oh, what's that show airing now? Mongolian Girl?
It's Featherman R. Where did you get that Mongolian Girl from? I mean, I only know because I hear a lot about it from my friend who likes it.
Turning superhero moves into dance moves does sound really fun, though.
Doesn't it? Superhero stunts are so incredible. While other shows rely heavily on CG, those actors are still so devoted to their roles. And they're all just so intense and stylish, is what my friend says about them.
Wow, I didn't think it was that old-fashioned. Or should I say analog?
Yeah, superhero shows have been using the same filming techniques since the old days. Their movements were originally adapted from kabuki theater. Do you know what mie is, Yukari-san?
Is that thing where they go, yo, and then strike a pose?
Yeah, that's it. Well, apparently, superhero poses originate from mie in kabuki dancing.
Whoa, I never would have guessed that. That's kind of interesting.
How about this? Do you know why the superhero team leader's color is red? Wow, you're right! Did you already know that? It's from kabuki dancing. You know the makeup that the actors wear? Red is for justice, and blue's the color of evil. Some people theorize that superhero team leaders get their color from that.
Wow, I had no idea. Hey, if we were all divided into colors, what would we be?
Yukari-san would be pink. Mitsuru-san would be white. Would Junpei-san be green?
I don't think Junpei should get such a cool color. He's more of a brown or peach.
That's harsh. There are no superheroes with those kinds of colors.
What color would our leader be? I think blue is fitting for some reason.
Oh, it's gotta be red, right? He is our leader, after all. By the way, which color would I be? Not red. I figured as much. I'd like to be red, but I'm not good enough to be a leader yet. Someday, though, I want to become a leader just like you. I want to stand front and center before all the other heroes dressed entirely in red.
Ha! Go for it, Ken! I'm rooting for you! Oh wait, we're supposed to be turning superhero poses into dance moves, right?
Oh yeah! So, superhero teams have these group poses that they do. Leader, how's it going?
We were just taking a break. All that dancing made me thirsty.
I was surprised to see all the same drinks that are in our dorm's vending machine.
That might be thanks to LP. Our rooms are laid out exactly the same, too. That way we can go about our day as usual.
I wouldn't have minded some different drinks, though. The vending machine's always stocked with the same stuff, and they're all so plain. Who actually decides what goes in it?
I like Cielo Mist, though. I always end up buying one after a bath and stuff.
How do you handle the carbonation in that one? It always burns my throat.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Did you have a favorite soft drink, leader?
That's the medicine-tasting one, right? Wait, are you sure we had that one at the dorm?
Speaking of drinks, I think someone made some coffee earlier. It smelled really good.
Oh, yeah. I smelled it too. I wonder who. Yeah, it's possible. I don't think they were from around here.
It didn't smell like cheap coffee either. It was well brewed, like from an actual cafe.
So, for coffee, you have to roast the beans, grind them, and boil them in a pot, right? Why go through all that trouble just for some bitter drink?
It's an acquired taste for adults, Ken-kun. You're not quite ready yet.
I just meant that's a lot of effort. I like coffee too. I hope.
Oh, it's you. Are you here to practice?
I was just asking Mitsuru-senpai to help me with my studies.
According to LP, we'll lose all memory of this dream once we wake up. So Amada decided he wanted to attempt an experiment.
It's called hypnopedia. That's when memorization takes place while unconscious. I suppose so. I just thought it might be worth trying.
In any case, I was impressed by his desire to study, even within a dream. That's why I decided to provide assistance.
I have some other questions for you, though. Actually, they're for the both of you. Like, how do I get people to follow me the way that others follow you two? I've always thought you're both so level-headed, so reliable. And I want to learn how to be mature like that.
How I lead. Sorry, I couldn't say. All I've done is follow my father's example.
Mitsuru-senpai, I'd say you're the type to lead with your charisma. I don't think I could do that. Maybe it's a talent you have to be born with?
Yes, that's very true. It'd be better to find your own leadership method that suits you.
My own method? Is that even possible?
Of course. Between he and I, we lead in completely different ways. I believe it's not about which is best, but about loyalty and looking out for teammates. If you do that, I think you'll find your own method for leading. What do you think, Amada?
I still have no clue. I guess I need to learn more about myself first.
Now you're getting it. You're fine. There's no need to rush it.
Thank you very much, both of you. My own way, huh? I've got a lot to think about.
Sorry about this. Sounds like Ken's got a problem, but he won't really talk about it. It's better to take this stuff head on than to let it fester, so that's why you're here.
Sorry, Sonata-san made me call for you. It's really not a big deal, though. Oh, it's nothing. It's just... This is all a dream, right?
So I've heard. What about it?
So, if it is, it's okay if you break your daily routine, right? Ugh, this is so embarrassing, but I drink milk every day. There was some here, too, just like in my real room, so I was fine. But now I've run out. I'd never missed a day, so now it feels like all my hard work just went up in smoke.
I see. That's why you're so down. They do say persistence pays off. I understand how you feel.
How can you be sure? I mean, I know it's a dream, but it's so real that it makes me worried.
You're in 5th grade, right, Ken? How tall are you?
4 feet 7 inches.
For your age, your height's just fine.
You can say that because you're tall, Sonata-san. My height may be average overall, but I'm still on the shorter end of my own class.
Let me tell you a secret. When I was your age, I was shorter than you are now.
What? Really?
I didn't start getting taller till middle school. That growth spurt was a real killer. My point is, you never know what'll happen, so why worry about it now?
Okay, I understand. But I still want to be able to hold my own in a fight.
Ken, size doesn't matter in a fight. It's all about the strength of your fighting spirit. A desire to win or to protect someone. Your motivation is the real key to victory. You may not be tall right now, but your spirit is just as strong as all of ours.
Sonata-san. That's right. Shinjiro-san was like that too. He probably wanted to protect his friends more than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
Then again, he was pretty tall too.
All right, Ken, let's take a trip to my room.
Huh? Why?
It's not milk, but I've got a supplement that's perfect for bulking up.
What? But you just said height isn't important.
Well, if you want to be more like Shinji, putting on some weight should do you good.
Okay.
Good answer. Now let's go. I'll mix up a special blend even a grade schooler like you can handle.
What? I mean, okay. here. Sorry for calling both of you over.
Is there something you need from us?
Well, I wanted to ask your impressions on my dancing. Thanks. I was afraid I'd be interrupting your practice.
Understood. Which details of your dancing should I focus upon for my impression?
I want a fair, thorough evaluation of my routine. No treating me like a kid. I know I can trust your opinion, leader, and Aiga-san always provides straight answers.
I appreciate your trust. It is true that I am quite adept at analyzing data. I shall give you my fully honest opinion of your performance, Amada-san.
Thanks. Please be as critical as possible.
The first thought that comes to mind is that your dancing is exceptional. You're very dynamic, with plenty of lively moves. Watching you puts me in high spirits. The way you compensate for your stature with agility and wide arm movements is impressive. Your dancing is sure to reach the hearts of anyone watching.
Really? Wow, thanks!
What's wrong, Amada-san? Is it strange for me to be moved by your dancing?
No, not at all! I just didn't expect you to compliment me so much. I'm just really surprised, I guess.
What about you, leader? What do you think of Amada-san's dancing?
Jeez, you too?
Amada-san, what is your own opinion of your dancing?
I still have a lot of room to improve. I'm bad at spins, and I struggle to keep rhythm. I said I'd dance for Koromaru as well, but I can't even dance well enough for just myself.
Self-criticism is a very important skill. It allows you to better yourself. However, overindulging in modesty risks affecting your ability to see your value. My honest opinion is that you dance very well. I think you should accept the compliment and use it to further motivate yourself.
So I need to accept more encouragement? Maybe that's true. Thank you, leader. Aiga-san.
Not at all. I really do enjoy watching you dance.
I hope this doesn't come across as rude, but you really are human now, Aiga-san. You're probably even more human than I am.
Do you really think so? If that is the case, then it's only because I met all of you. You all are what allowed me to change.
Me too. I wouldn't be able to smile like this if it weren't for everyone on the team. If my dancing skills are really as amazing as you both say they are, then it would be thanks to you that I can put my all into dancing. I get it. Thanks a lot for everything. I think I'm gonna go practice for a bit. I want to build on the feedback you gave me.
That is a great idea. If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you.
Sure. This time, I'll point out all the awesome things about your dancing, Aiga-san. Huh? What are you two doing here?
A simple courtesy call, if you will. I was terribly bored, so I invited him as well.
That's not much of a reason. Leader, don't you have some practicing to do?
Managing a ball is a task so immense, even one such as myself requires a small respite.
Oh, the ball, huh? We've danced quite a bit to develop our dancing skills, haven't we?
Thanks to your efforts, the hype for this ball has risen to a climax. I am wholly delighted.
But it's just too bad. Once this ball ends, all of our efforts become meaningless. Right, LP? You said when we wake up from this dream, we'll just forget it all. Then again, it's not like I can imagine myself dancing anywhere after this. In fact, I don't really think it'll be at all useful to me in the future.
That is correct. Countless trials await you in life. In many of these, you will surely be required to assert your own existence.
I guess when you put it that way, it doesn't seem totally pointless. I'm not great at expressing myself, so at least it's done me some good in that regard.
However, there is indeed some validity to Ken's perspective. How does this strike you? If you don't wish for your experience here to go to waste, then why not pursue a career in professional dancing?
What? A dancing career? Like what? Whoa, I'd never even thought of that. I guess you're right, though. I shouldn't write off the idea before considering it. Maybe I will end up becoming an idol, or a dancer, or an actor.
Yes! I believe you refer to this as off the course. I would ride out into the setting sun right now, if only there were one here. Perhaps you coming here is now justified by having discovered your own potential.
It's kind of funny. My potential? It's about myself, but I couldn't realize that on my own. Anyway, for now, I'll focus on dancing. At least while we're here, I won't worry about whether or not it's pointless. Now that that's settled, I'm off to dance. I wonder if the floor's open.
Woohoo! Our madcap ball is only beginning. Let's dance!
Yeah, let's go, LP!